Seneca once offered a timeless truth. A life lived well is never too short. Pause for a moment and let that sink in. Each of us is on an incredible voyage, the journey of life, brimming with limitless possibilities and the innate desire to live with intention, purpose, and significance. But what does it truly mean to live well? Envision yourself walking a path that not only lights your way, but also empowers you at every turn. Imagine transforming every experience, every challenge, and every triumph into a reservoir of wisdom. This is the essence of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy rooted in resilience, clarity, and the profound serenity that arises from mastering the art of living. Today, we'll delve into 10 transformative Stoic strategies designed to reshape your perspective, deepen your engagement with the world, and help you navigate life's inevitable highs and lows. If you're ready to elevate your mindset, confront challenges with unshakable resolve, and unlock a reservoir of inner peace, you've come to the right place. Before we begin, consider joining a community of fellow seekers who share this quest for wisdom. Hit subscribe. This journey promises to be rich with insights, and you won't want to miss a single step. Now let's talk about change. When was the last time something pivotal shifted in your life? Perhaps you embarked on a new career, relocated to a different city, or simply altered your daily routine. Change can feel unsettling, even daunting. Yet, Stoicism offers a guiding light through these moments. It teaches us that discomfort isn't a roadblock. It's an invitation to grow, to learn, and to transform. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's greatest Stoic thinkers, captured this beautifully when he said, "Accept what comes to you as woven into the fabric of your destiny, for nothing could align more perfectly with your purpose." Picture life as an ever-evolving tapestry, where every thread, every shift, no matter how small, adds richness and depth to the whole. Embracing change isn't about passively surrendering to life's currents. It's about meeting them head-on with courage, openness, and adaptability. It's about asking yourself, what lesson lies here? How can I evolve? Yes, facing change can be intimidating, but Stoicism arms us with the tools to thrive, not merely survive. It encourages us to anchor ourselves in our core values and virtues, enabling us to greet change with poise and strength. Growth, as the Stoics remind us, doesn't happen within the confines of comfort. It flourishes in moments of discomfort, where the most profound opportunities for personal evolution emerge. Stoicism teaches us that adversity isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. The Stoics were adept at turning hardship into advantage, believing that confronting difficulties head-on builds resilience, cultivates wisdom, and strengthens character. Consider this. A muscle without resistance remains weak. Similarly, our growth depends on the challenges we face. Reflect on a time when you felt out of your depth, a demanding project, a strained relationship, or a lingering fear. It was tough, wasn't it? But when you persevered, you emerged stronger and more capable. That's the heart of Stoic wisdom. Seeing challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities to practice virtue and grow. Marcus Aurelius articulated this brilliantly. The obstacle in the path becomes the path. Obstacles aren't just hurdles to overcome, they're stepping stones to progress, strength, and self-mastery. So, how do we embrace discomfort? It begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of dreading discomfort, see it as a signal, an opportunity for growth. When challenges arise, lean into them. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this philosophy fortify us? Stoicism teaches the art of disengagement, not as a retreat from life, but as a sanctuary for reflection and clarity. In our hyper-connected world, we are incessantly swamped by notifications, meetings, and endless demands on our time. It's all too easy to become ensnared in the relentless rush of activity, losing sight of what truly holds meaning. Yet the Stoics championed intentional disengagement. They carved out moments to pause, reflect, meditate, and realign with their core values. Marcus Aurelius, despite bearing the weight of an empire, made it a practice to step back into solitude. His meditations, born from these quiet intervals, stand today as one of the most enduring works of Stoic wisdom. In our modern age, we too can embrace this practice. It might look like stealing a few tranquil minutes each morning or evening to reflect on the day, reconnect with our intentions, or reaffirm our guiding principles. These deliberate pauses serve as reservoirs for mental renewal, offering the clarity needed to navigate life with renewed purpose and resolve. Moreover, Stoicism invites us to see learning not as a singular event, but as a lifelong journey. Every experience, every triumph, every setback, every encounter carries within it a lesson. Through this unending process of growth, we cultivate resilience, wisdom, and alignment with our true selves. The Stoics understood that learning was inseparable from living virtuously. It wasn't merely about amassing facts, it was about deepening our understanding of ourselves and the intricate tapestry of existence. So how can we embody this ethos of lifelong learning in our own lives? It begins with curiosity, a genuine, insatiable hunger to explore, question, and seek fresh perspectives. But curiosity alone isn't enough. Intentionality is key. Dedicate time to read, reflect, and engage in enriching conversations. Lifelong learning transcends the confines of formal education. It is a way of being, a commitment to perpetual growth. When approached with this mindset, learning transforms into a potent catalyst for personal evolution, equipping us to face life's trials with deeper insight and greater adaptability. By embracing these Stoic principles, you'll not only be better prepared to weather life's inevitable storms, but also embark on a transformative journey toward profound self-discovery. Whether your quest is for resilience, inner peace, or clarity, Stoicism provides an ageless roadmap for a life rich with purpose, progress, and wisdom. At its heart, Stoic lifelong learning represents an unwavering dedication to ceaseless growth, evolution, and the pursuit of uncharted horizons. It acknowledges that there is always more to uncover, more wisdom to glean, and more ways to enhance both our own lives and the lives of others. So how do we nurture such a mindset? How do we sustain curiosity and kindle an enduring passion for learning? Begin by diversifying your sources of knowledge. Learning extends far beyond books and articles. It thrives in podcasts, thought-provoking lectures, meaningful dialogues, travel to unfamiliar lands, and exploration of new hobbies. It flourishes in exchanges with those who challenge our assumptions, stretching the boundaries of our worldview. Yet true growth also emerges from within. The Stoics prized self-examination, the rigorous analysis of our experiences, reactions, and beliefs. By reflecting on life's lessons, we gain profound insights and sharpen our grasp of ourselves and the world. Lifelong learning is not a solitary endeavor. It is enriched through dialogue, the exchange of ideas, and participation in a community of seekers. Sharing knowledge refines our understanding while uplifting those around us, fostering an environment where collective wisdom blossoms. Life is unpredictable, weaving joy and sorrow, gains and losses into its fabric. Yet armed with Stoic practices, we can meet its unpredictability with grace and fortitude. Through reflection, learning, and connection, we transform challenges into stepping stones, crafting lives imbued with purpose, resilience, and enduring wisdom. Seneca urges us to turn our gaze inward, for within us lie the greatest treasures. This isn't mere philosophical musing, it's actionable insight from a man who counseled emperors and weathered political storms. His message is unmistakable. You hold the power to determine your response to every circumstance. Even amidst chaos, you possess an unshakable reservoir of strength to find peace. In a world that constantly whispers, "You're not enough," Seneca counters with unwavering conviction, "You are enough." He also sounded a timeless warning about one of humanity's most squandered resources: time. As he so wisely put it, we do not have too little time. We waste too much of it. Reflect on this. How many hours have slipped away while scrolling aimlessly or consuming content that adds no value to your life? Time is the ultimate equalizer. Whether you command vast wealth or scrape by as a student, Each day grants you 24 hours, a gift neither greater nor lesser than anyone else's. Yet most people don't seize control of their time. Instead, they let time dictate their lives, reacting rather than acting with intention. If Seneca were alive today, he might marvel at how we've elevated wasting time into an art form. But here lies the liberating truth. Wasting time is a decision, and one fully within your power to change. True rest isn't passive indulgence, it's purposeful renewal. Time cannot be replenished. Once lost, it vanishes forever. And when adversity strikes, recall Epictetus's words. Difficulties reveal a person's true nature. Challenges aren't obstacles to happiness, they're opportunities to grow stronger, sharper, wiser. Look back on your toughest trials. They taught you more about yourself than any effortless day ever could. Life isn't about sidestepping difficulties but embracing them as the crucible where character is forged. When faced with hardship, remember, you have the resilience to rise above it. In a chaotic, uncertain world, Stoic wisdom shines like a beacon. Turn inward. Master your mind. Treasure your time. Embrace challenges, not as burdens, but as stepping stones toward becoming the best version of yourself. You are far more powerful than you realize. Now, the question remains, what will you do with this moment? The pursuit of a better life often leads us down a path chasing perfection. A flawless career, seamless relationships, and a future devoid of struggle. Yet Stoicism reminds us of a profound truth. A life without challenges isn't just unrealistic, it's hollow. Real growth, both personal and relational, requires grappling with difficulties head-on. Consider an athlete. Muscles aren't built lifting light weights. They're sculpted through resistance, through pushing past limits when surrender feels inevitable. The same principle applies to life. Our character is shaped not in comfort but through confrontation, with fear, failure, and frustration. Those difficult conversations you dread, they're honing your courage. Those overwhelming projects that test your limits, they're sharpening your problem-solving skills. Every challenge presents a chance to evolve, to become someone capable of handling more, achieving more, and being more. A smooth road may take you somewhere quickly, but a rugged trail builds endurance and resilience. Progress isn't found in avoiding struggle. It's born from wrestling with it. So ask yourself, will you shy away from difficulty, or will you see it as the forge that shapes your destiny? The setbacks that may appear to be failures are, in truth, our greatest teachers, guiding us toward resilience. Challenges don't merely reveal who we are, they illuminate the person we aspire to become. Obstacles are not optional. They are woven into the fabric of life's journey. The pivotal question is not whether difficulties will arise, but how we choose to confront them. Will we allow adversity to break us, or will we harness it as fuel for growth, emerging stronger, wiser, and more steadfast? As Epictetus wisely expressed, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that truly matters. In a world consumed by the desire to control every detail, our environment, relationships, technology, even the weather, Epictetus offers a liberating perspective. While external events may elude our grasp, our response to them remains entirely within our power. Reflect on your most challenging day. Perhaps your laptop froze during a critical presentation, or an unexpected critique at work left you reeling. Maybe unforeseen circumstances derailed your plans entirely. What made it a bad day? Was it the events themselves, or was it your reaction to them? This profound yet simple insight reminds us that suffering often stems not from the uncontrollable events of life, but from how we choose to respond. Consider two individuals facing the same challenge, a canceled flight. One reacts with frustration, allowing anger to consume their day. The other embraces the situation, using the extra time to dive into a book or engage in meaningful conversations with fellow travelers. Same scenario, yet vastly different outcomes, all shaped by their chosen responses. You don't need to alter the world around you to transform your experience of life. You only need to shift how you respond to it. Epictetus also taught, No man is free who is not master of himself. Freedom is often misunderstood as the ability to control external circumstances, the freedom to travel, speak, or acquire without restraint. Yet true freedom, as the Stoics remind us, begins within. Imagine someone who seems to have it all: wealth, success, endless opportunities, but lacks mastery over their emotions, succumbing to anger, envy, or impulsive behavior. Are they truly free? Genuine freedom isn't the absence of constraints. It's the cultivation of inner strength to govern our reactions, emotions, and choices. It's the power to act in alignment with our values, even when our impulses pull us in another direction. Think of it like driving a car. Freedom isn't about removing the steering wheel and letting the vehicle careen wherever it pleases. That would lead to chaos. True freedom lies in mastering the wheel, knowing your destination, and navigating the road with purpose. Self-mastery is not a one-time achievement, but a daily practice. Each day presents new challenges, temptations, and opportunities to either react impulsively or respond with wisdom. With every small triumph, every pause, every deliberate choice aligned with our principles, we inch closer to true freedom. The ultimate freedom isn't the liberty to do whatever we feel like. It's the discipline to do what we know is right, even when it's difficult. This is the promise of Stoicism, and it's a freedom accessible to anyone willing to put these timeless principles into action. This wisdom isn't reserved for quiet contemplation. It's practical, actionable, and transformative. Real strength doesn't come from avoiding adversity but from confronting it head-on, armed with understanding, preparation, and the insights Stoicism provides. You possess the mindset of a champion. Use it. If this ancient wisdom resonates with you, share it with someone who needs a reminder that challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones. Together, let's spread the power of Stoic resilience and turn life's difficulties into pathways towards strength, peace, and fulfillment. Now, take what you've learned and put it into practice, because the journey to true freedom begins with the choices you make today.